Sex Party with your host, Dustin Rybka.
Hello and welcome to Sex Party. I'm your host, Dustin Rybka. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 200 of Sex Party with Dustin Rybka. I can't even believe I'm saying those words into a microphone. Let's do it again. It's episode 200 of Sex Party with Dustin Rybka. I have 2 shots of Tito's vodka poured. One I'm going to do with you here in the intro before I throw to the interview. And the next one, the second one, we're going to do in the outro with you guys when I come back after the interview. Thank you to everybody who has supported this show. If you watched on YouTube, thank you so much. If you listened on Apple, Spotify, anywhere, thank you so much. If you told somebody about the show, thank you so much. If you follow along on social media, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere, thank you. If you're loving it on social media, thank you. If you're hating it on social media, thank you just as well. We need haters as much as we need lovers, but you're not here to listen to me go on and on like a lunatic and do shots and all the things. You're here because episode 200 means a huge, huge guest. And that huge guest is adult superstar and legend Jennifer White. Jennifer White is here for episode 200. We're going to talk about everything. Her 16-year career in the adult industry, her first DP, all of the different gangbangs she has done. What did it feel like when she tried her DP for the first time, when she tried a gangbang for the first time, when she came in those situations for the first time? What was it like to do a 50-guy cream pie gangbang? We also talk about her wildest, craziest requests on OnlyFans. You're not going to believe these requests that she's gotten. They're pretty wild, and that's saying a lot after 200 episodes. They're pretty nuts. We also talk about her showcase, Hollywood Whore, Jennifer White. It's a fucking awesome interview. You guys are going to love Jennifer White. Let's do this shot, okay? Cheers to 200 episodes and 200 more. And without further ado, please enjoy my conversation with Jennifer White.
This week's conversation.
Oh man, it's an honor to be able to say this. Jennifer White, welcome to Sex Party. How are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm good that it's episode 200. You're the big guest.
Yes.
I'm honored. I'm excited. I'm grateful that we made this happen. Yeah, I think let's just start out kind of silly, kind of weird. What does a typical, like, what did today look like for Jennifer White?
Today consisted of pretty much just getting up, drinking some coffee. I did my hair and makeup and kind of made a game plan of what I'm going to do for the week.
Yeah.
Social media stuff and content and, that kind of stuff. So that's about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's perfect. I think that tracks. I think that probably every day is different for you. I would imagine. I mean, it's hard being the legend that is Jennifer White. I would imagine it's difficult. Full transparency. I've met you in person twice. Once was on the AVN red carpet, and then again just recently at Exotica, New Jersey. You had all the fans excited and lined up, and I was like, I snuck in there. Obviously, we had a fun interview, and I was like, I wonder what her everyday life is like. I mean, do you have to, with everything because you do a lot. I mean, and we're going to get into it, but Jesus Christ, just researching you and the amount of mainstream scenes that you've done. Insane, right? But then you're also doing social media content and then also fighting the social media gremlins, right? And so I would imagine do you like segment your week off? Is it always the same schedule, or like what does it look like to be this legendary person who's busy as fuck?
It definitely changes. all the time. I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. So like, yeah, I definitely do the mainstream porn thing. Then I'll shoot my own content as well. And I feature dance on top of that, and then do all the conventions and social media. That's a daily task. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's more than a full-time job, but I really love it.
Yeah. Yeah. You could really tell, and I said this to you in person, you can really tell that you not only love what you do, but you just, I don't know, you just have like this gratitude thing that I get from you. Each time I met you, you were just kind of, I guess I would say present. You were very present, and I meet a lot of people, and a lot of people, including myself, a lot of times are in the future, right? Some people are stuck in the past, but you always seem very, very present, and sort of, and with that, I think comes like a level of gratitude. Is that, would you say that tracks, or do you not really think about it?
Yeah, no, I appreciate you saying that,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I like that compliment. I like to be present and in the moment.
yeah. I mean, it's hard. I mean, and especially on the level that you're operating at, like how do you stay present? You've got these guys that are just sort of like staring at you, and then another group of guys at the convention that want something from you, and then you're in your head planning your week out or something. Like how would you advise me, who's just chaotic, or anybody else, to be present with everything that's happening, right? Like in their own lives.
I don't really have a system as far as like presence is concerned. I kind of just deal with each person as they come,
Yeah.
and I'll just deal with them accordingly. However, I like to vibe off people. So like, um, I feed off of like people's good vibes, bad vibes, all of that. But I
Mm,
definitely try and, I don't know, lift spirits and just put people in a good mood and
yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, you said something to me very, very interesting and wild, which I'm actually going to save. And we're also going to like push your origin story. Even we might not even get to it, right? Because I like to just have a conversation that goes where it's going to go. I have certain things that I'm going to ask you, but I personally am trying to be the podcast that doesn't ask the ultra famous porn star, like, oh, how'd you get started in porn, in the first 15-20 minutes. I just think there's a better way.
Okay.
So yeah, so we're whatever. And you said something really, really interesting to me at Exotica. What the hell was that, like a week ago, 10 days ago? I feel like I'm stuck in time. I can't, whatever.
That sounds right.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
But before we do that, as ridiculous as it is, we always do this on Sex Party. Let's say, I mean, everybody knows who you are, but let's just say that there's someone who, for the last 16 years, I don't know, they lost a round of Russian roulette. They had an accident on the ski slope. They've been in a coma, right? They're alive, but they haven't been with us the last 16 years.
Mhm.
Which, if my math is correct and the internet didn't lie to me, is the duration of your adult career, right? Let's
Yeah.
say that they've just woken up in this, we'll call it a beautiful hotel room or long-term stay facility, and for some reason, I don't know, the nurse is like watching this on their phone or or whatever,
Mhm.
and they don't know who you are. Could you talk a little bit? They don't care about me. Could you talk a little bit about who you are and what you do?
I love the picture that you painted me for that.
My
um,
pleasure.
so I am, let's see, I started, yeah, January 2009. So it was like 16, 17 years ago. Um, and I've always kind of had this like Whore Next Door brand in my head. Um, I think I accomplished that a little bit. Like, I could totally look like I live next door, but
What neighborhood is this that we're talking about?
any neighborhood.
Okay. Okay.
um, I'm pretty well known for having like a range in porn. So not only do I do a lot of like the hardcore gonzo stuff, but I also do a lot of the like heavy dialogue scenes as well. I grew up doing musical theater, so it's something I really enjoy. I like bringing characters to life and playing different roles. It's really fun for me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, all
And I'm
of
a
that.
gangbang girl.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you always been a gangbang girl though, or is it something you grew into?
So I didn't ever do a gangbang until I entered porn.
Hmm.
But I did get DP'd in my personal life before I ever did it on camera. So like I knew I liked the multiples
Yeah.
situation. There's just something about like the chaos of it and just it
Yeah.
feels like worship. Like I keep repeating this. It feels like worship to me. Like all these guys
Really?
here just for me to pleasure me and me to pleasure them. And yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, okay. So, so you did a DP in your personal life before porn, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Paint me that picture because that can be hard to do with civilian people, as we will call them, regular people, right? Was it
Mhm.
you and a boyfriend and the boyfriend's friend, or just like at a party you got a little wild, or what happened?
So it was me and my husband and his friend at the time. And they called themselves Team Punishment.
Okay.
I was the willing victim.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And was it something that you guys had chatted about doing, or like role played out, and then it just became a reality, or like how did this go down?
That day, I think, gosh, I can't really remember how it happened exactly. I just know we were all like flirting and fooling around, and they had always joked about tag teaming me, and I was all for it. So I was like, do it. What are you waiting for? It's always something I wanted to try. So yeah, I'm glad I did. I'd never come so hard in my life. Oh my God. Yeah.
See, and now you're answering questions before I even asked them, and I love this. This is why you're here. This is why it's episode 200. This is why it's perfect. I hate the word synergy, but like there's some sort. We have like a good back and forth. We'll call it. We have a good collaborative conversation happening, and then this is perfect. You'd never come so hard in your life. So this is something that I talk to a lot of women on the show, mostly performers, but some not actually. Some people that they just go to sex parties, or they love sex, and they're like, they can't describe the orgasm other than it's the thrill of two men at once mixing with the feeling of like how full you are. So is that what it was, or was it something else that we're missing? Enlighten us.
I mean, it definitely has something to do with like the fullness of like
Mm-hmm.
being airtight. That's always fun. But for some reason, I think it's like a nerve ending thing. Like there's just more nerve endings in my ass, I guess. So
Yeah.
I come harder, I come easier with something in there. So yeah.
Yeah. And it all kind of like pushes against everything that's going on internally too when you come. So it's like this whole other kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like otherworldly. Love it.
So in that situation, when they come, did they both come inside you, or was it they came on your face, on your tits, on like where were the cum shots for those guys? Do you remember?
I think the friend came inside me and my husband came on my face mouth area, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, what a great okay. And then afterwards, like, was this something you guys did regularly, or was it one and done?
The DP didn't happen again after
Okay.
that.
All
Um,
right.
well, it did for me. I kept doing it on film.
Team punishment. Why? So they had done this before to other women or something.
No, I think I was the first. Well, maybe tag team, but DP, yeah, I was the first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that team punishment came from whatever they were doing to whomever, I guess, or something. Some sort of like college like team punishment. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Totally.
That's exactly what I'm picturing too. That's hilarious.
The high-fiving in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, especially afterwards, like because I feel like it's either really awkward afterwards or it's like, yeah, hell yeah, or it's either one of the two. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And there you are, like, okay, I've got come on me, I've got come in me, like, who's getting me, a towel, who's like, what's going on, like, what's the dynamic now? Yeah. I think that's awesome. You did it before porn. That's really cool.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I liked it first
Mhm.
before I did it on camera, just to make sure I'm not doing something wild, too wild.
Yeah. Was DP and gangbang like something that you had fascinated? Like, were you fascinated by? Or were you having fantasies about it? Just like, I mean, because they say like, I don't know, 90% of women or something fantasize about it, but no one really acts on it.
Mm-hmm. I think it started with like anal fantasy, and then the multiples came into play. Yeah, like I remember just like exploring down there. I would try and stick something in my ass, and I'm like, oh, I come way harder this way. Okay, and then I started bringing partners into the picture. And the first time I tried anal, it did not work out.
Well,
Unsuccessful.
I think that's par for the course. I mean, I think most people have. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, the first 5 times I feel like on both sides for a man and for a woman, you're gonna have. I mean, it's a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? Like there's things can happen. Things can go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he had a big dick, and I was not ready for that.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate side effect is that everybody, in our, and I'm just not the Does Size Matter show. So no one's ever going to get asked that on this question. I think that's the dumbest question in the world. I don't know what I could go off on that forever, but, when a guy has a big cock, that's the one thing you don't think about. It's like, you're never, unless you go into porn, you're never going to get to that all the way in someone's asshole, maybe halfway, right? Right. So it's like,
I didn't even get past the tip. It was
yeah,
it was a lot.
that tracks. That tracks for sure. Okay, and then so you had
dread.
Yeah, see, the biggest one, I believe the biggest in porn, right?
Dread and Brickzilla. They're I don't know who's bigger. They might be the same.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a whole arm, and that has to go inside you all the way up to your throat. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's hitting the lung for sure. It's
Oh God. Oh God. Have you had that thought like, oh my God, he's hitting my lungs?
No.
I can't breathe because his dick is hitting my lungs.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. So, and I don't know. I mean, again, a lot of this came from the internet and, trusted sources and not, I mean, it's the internet, so whatever, but not over 900 scenes to date. Is this true? Wait, it says 900 films. So are we talking scenes or films?
That's just what they're able to record off of like mainstream. So that doesn't, I don't think that includes all my content that I've done.
Oh my God.
I know. What a whore.
I mean, in the best possible way. Yeah, obviously. Sure. Like that's what you want. That's what you're going for. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, so do you know, like, do you, in your mind, you know when it'll cross over into 1,000?
I thought it already was.
Okay, so we'll say 1,000. So
Yeah.
1,000 scenes in the mainstream.
Hmm.
I mean, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
What does that even feel like?
It feels like a sense of accomplishment. Feels like, wow, I did that. And then
I did all of that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
did all of them. Yes.
do you do you have a sense of like, oh, I'm just getting warmed up, or wait till they see what I do next? Or is it kind of like, hang on a minute, let me think about this?
Yeah, I feel like like I've dabbled a little bit in the MILF world.
Right.
Um, but I feel like that and like more of a femtom thing is something that I still would like to explore. So I do think there's still like a whole genre of things that I have left to do and show
Yeah.
people. Hmm.
So femdom is something that you haven't really gone into yet, is what you're saying. And you still want to
Yeah.
explore that more?
Yeah, I'm more of a switch. So like, and especially with men, I prefer to be submissive, but it is like a, what's it called? It's something people love, you know? And I just feel like I'm missing out on a whole genre that I could totally do. Um, but yeah, I
Yeah.
feel
Well,
like
that
the humiliation thing and like that is a growing market for sure.
yeah, it's super that okay, so that and hot wifing are like exploding in a way that I'm like, holy shit, like even it's really become very like mainstream.
Mhm.
Um Along with, I would say, like the hentai tentacle shit is like blowing up too. But like
Oh,
those are the three that are like now like everywhere. Everyone's into hot wifing, it seems like.
mhm.
uh People are more well, dudes are more open about, I mean, I saw a bunch of dudes being walked like dogs at at, at Exotica. Like, did you see those guys getting like walked around on leashes and shit?
I think I did see a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it wouldn't have been that prevalent. So you're right, it's definitely like emerging.
Mhm.
um are you getting hit up on OnlyFans, people that want you to dom them out, or what?
Yeah. Yeah. They want me to like full on make fun of them and tell them their cock's small or just whatever awful things I can think of. I get a lot of
So
custom requests for that.
yeah. So are you, this is something that you are doing on your OnlyFans?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm testing the waters for sure.
Okay. So when you first started getting these requests, were you shocked that people wanted you to do this to them?
Yeah. I was like, are you sure? You want me to be mean to you? And this turns you on? Like, um,
Is this a joke? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
so yeah. Yeah. I was definitely surprised at first, but they love it. So
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Well, I mean, it's funny because you're you're so nice in person too, and it's like it's like, oh, me, and I feel like most of your scenes, it's you like being like domed out by fucking 10 guys, or or what, or like licking up your own cum, or like whatever it is. So all of a sudden, there's this literal switch where they they want you, like, what kind of things are they asking? Like, okay, tell me my cock is small, what else?
they want me to call them a loser. Um, definitely that their cock's small. That um, they want to like put me on a pedestal and like have me be this goddess that they is unattainable, I guess.
Hmm.
I'm
Okay.
okay with that.
Well, yeah, I would imagine. I remember I asked you, uh you know, like, you're a legend. Does that bother? Because some people it bothers them when I say that, and yeah, I don't know, bothers them, but like they're like, oh God, that feels, and you're like, no, I love it.
I'm flattered. I love that.
Well, I feel like I mean, you have earned. I never. There's only a handful of people that I'm lucky enough to say that to because they've been on the show or I've met them in person, and
Mhm.
you are now one of those people. But like you earned that. I think, fuck. I mean, first of all, how have you been in the game for 16 years? That seems like a blink of an eye. You look incredibly young. You have a ton of energy. Does I mean? I mean, 1,000 scenes, 16 years. I know I asked you what it felt like already to do 1,000 scenes, but as a whole, not just the sex, as a whole. See, now everything I say is going to sound sexual on Sex Party, but all in all, what does that feel like to have 1,000 scenes, 16 years? I mean, has it gone as fast for you as the rest of us?
The time has flown by for sure.
Yeah.
But it's been a cool like evolution for me because I was 18 for like 8 years in porn. So
Yeah.
so that was cool. And now I feel like I'm like somewhere in the middle between, almost MILF. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, well, I still think you look too young to be cast. I mean, are they casting you as a MILF?
I've gotten quite a few, yeah.
Mixed emotions on that because I feel like my next question is going to be whose blood are you drinking to stay looking so young the way that you do? I mean, I know you probably want to keep it secret and, Hollywood elite and all, but I'm just saying to cast you as a MILF, I mean, I get it, right? I totally understand. And I think that there's a way to do it where it's definitely not like it used to be where like MILF was like, oh, Stifler's mom, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like the hot young MILF kind of thing. And in porn, like you're a MILF at like 22, so
Right.
whatever. So I get it. But also at the same time, I mean, I feel like you could easily and equally just be the stepsister too,
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like if you have big tits, you're a MILF.
Oh God.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth. Okay, so more femdom. What else did you say you wanted to do more of moving forward?
More femdom, more MILF stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So okay.
But I'm playing the politics game a little bit this year, so like I'm steering away from so much MILF stuff because I still want to be included in the performer category. So
yeah.
gotta have a ratio.
Well, and somebody told me that when you're which I don't know that this makes as much sense to me, but when you get cast as a MILF a lot, then they don't cast you for gangbangs as much. Is that true?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, you can kind of move and do your own thing. I mean, you're Jennifer White. I mean, come on, like let's you tell them what you want to be cast as, for God's sake, and
Still
let them do it.
Plenty of gangbangs, so
yeah, that's true. We're definitely gonna get to it. While we're on the OnlyFans thing, what would you say? And I'll buy you some time to think a little bit. What would you say? Is your wildest request? And I would never say weirdest because we don't kink shame, but I mean, weird is good. But like, what would you say is like your wildest request on OnlyFans that you've gotten?
Okay, so it's a split. Well, one of them is actually kind of fucked up, but the other one, was wild. So
we'll take both if you want to say both.
Yes. So the fucked up ones start there. Dude wanted me to pretend to be there's like it's a whole genre that I forget the name of, but it includes like yeah, it gets dark.
Wow. Holy, that was like a quick laugh too. So was this like punishment for his desire or some kind of fucking thing or what?
I don't know. We didn't talk much after I kind of got stuck there. Like, you want me to do what?
So did you find a way to do it, or did you say, oh, I can't do that?
No, I didn't do it. I chickened out.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a non-starter. I mean, I guess you could have, like, I don't know, faked it somehow, but and also, what's the upcharge on that?
Right? What do I charge for that? I have no idea.
A lot, I would hope.
Yeah, I would have had I done it. But so now let's move on to the the other request was for it was like an enema fetish. So he wanted me to go in the bathtub and fill up a giant Tupperware filled with my ass water. And then he wanted me to send it to him.
Okay. Did we pull this one off, or did you skip this one too?
No, he did the video. Didn't send it to him though. It's like super illegal.
Oh. Okay. How? Okay. All right. So you shoot the video, and then you can't make any money off of it, or
I made money off the video.
you sent him the video, but not the fucking box.
Right. Exactly.
Got it. Okay. Makes a lot more sense. I'm like, oh man, that's a lot of work to. Oh my god. I hope you upcharged a lot for that.
Yeah. You paid real good money for that.
Yeah. Okay, so he wanted you to just keep giving yourself enemas until you've like filled up Tupperware container, or like the whole bathtub, or like what's happening?
Yeah, it was like a kitty litter box size Tupperware.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, filled the whole thing up for him.
Wow. Oh my god. I would die to know what he paid for that. And you don't have to say, obviously, but I would really, I mean, that's what a thing. I wonder, this is the other question I love asking people like yourself. Do you wonder where this stuff comes from? Like, if there's something that they saw, like, as, when they were growing up, or if they saw it in a movie that was too early, or whatever. But like, where does that particular kink or fetish come from is what I would want to know.
I'm so curious. I didn't ask.
Yeah. So he's like, hey, Jennifer White, I want you to go in the bathtub and da-da-da-da-da and all this stuff. And then he gets it, and then he just doesn't come back? Or does he still hang around and talk to you?
I think he disappeared for a little bit. Yeah, that particular one disappeared for a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, he was busy. he was busy watching that video over and over again. That I hope he paid thousands of dollars for. Man, wow. I mean, those are two. And I've had some crazy ones, so those are pretty crazy. So sex party round of applause for that, because I feel like every time I think I've heard it all, I'm like, I haven't, and I never will. There's no way that I will ever hear it all. Wait, what do you enjoy doing on OnlyFans? Is there something you get? You're like, oh, I love this. This is fun. This is easy. This is like horny for me.
I enjoy just like the amateur style POV stuff. I think that's a lot of fun for me.
Yeah.
It's different from mainstream because you don't have like a whole crew around you. It's more intimate, more passionate. It's like more like real life.
Yeah. So just like POV, like you masturbating, or like sex or something like that kind of like.
Yeah. That kind of
stuff. And I think there's something to it when it feels like it's just a day in the life of Jennifer White. You know what I mean? So I think there's a horniness to that as well, that a lot of people think you have to have these like 4K cameras or whatever, and this stuff looks really great, but other times sometimes to supplement it just with some phone shit is great too. I mean, that's at least that's what I think. But what the fuck do I know? You're the professional, not me.
Yeah, it's so funny. Sometimes I'll shoot like this whole elaborate mainstream movie, and then I'll take this short little clip of me and the guy just showering after, and that'll sell better.
Holy
Like,
shit. Oh my God.
like, okay.
All right.
I
More
need all
shower
this.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about I don't know what people want too, right? It's weird on Instagram the same way. You put out this like, oh my God, this reel is gonna go so viral, and you put it out and it's like not a flop, but like it's okay, you know? And then you put out something stupid and it's like, boom. Why? I have no idea at all.
Oh, me neither. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's dive into some of your mainstream stuff that's the wilder, you said you said you love gangbangs, you said you love the more hardcore stuff, and that's kind of like what you're known for, right? Do you remember the first time that you did a gangbang? Do you remember when you knew you were doing it? Were you like nervous about it? Were you just excited?
I think I was more. I still get nervous before every scene, so that hasn't changed. But I think I was more excited at that moment. I think it was for Dog Fart, if I remember right. One of my first gangbangs. Yeah.
So how many guys was that? Do you remember? Was it like 6 or 8 or 5, or what was it? What was the
No, that was a small one. I think there was only like 3 or 4 guys in that one.
Okay. And okay, so you're nervous going in and you do the scene. Once the nerves kind of fade or whatever, and you get into it, like from the get-go, were you enjoying it, or were you like, oh, there's things I would do differently next time, or whatever? Like, what was your experience with it?
I had a lot of fun.
Of course. Yeah.
I just remember thinking, this is great. I could do this all the time.
Yeah. I'm sure. And then you did. Then you did do it all the time.
Then I did.
Do you know how many gangbangs you've done out of 1,000 scenes?
Like at least 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so the first one, that one included DP as well, or no?
That one did, yeah.
Okay. What do you remember what the orgasm felt like during a gangbang for you?
Just intense.
Yeah.
Intense.
Yeah. Was it different than the punishment squad or whatever they're called? Like, was it more intense than that, or was it just different?
It was similar. Very, very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when those guys in the gangbang, that was like they all gave you a facial, or was it like a cream pie thing, or?
Probably facial.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, I feel like that's a gangbang. Unless it's labeled gangbang cream pie, it's usually a facial, right?
Been there, yeah.
Yeah.
50 guy. 50 cream pie.
Wait, 50 guy cream pie?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, tell me everything, because now, like going into that, you're like half of 100 men, half of a army is going to come inside me. Are like mentally, are you turned on? Are you freaked out, or what is it? What's the before? What's the during? What's the after?
That one I was very nervous for. So I'll paint you a picture.
Yeah, please do.
We got Ron Jeremy hosting it. So he's like giving commentary basically the entire time. There was a little like halftime moment where I'm in the back talking to him with.
Oh my God. Yeah.
There was no anal in that one. But yeah, so the director hired a band who were all very much into like BDSM and stuff like that. So like they're all dressed in leather and they're all like whipping each other all on stage around me while they're playing music. And yeah, I just got fucking railed. It was insane. It was that one was really intense for me because I mean, you probably can't relate to this because you don't have a vagina, but when you get cream pied, it burns sometimes. So that was definitely an issue. Just over and over getting cream pied and it burning and then having to do a whole nother one again. Yeah, that one was intense.
Okay. What
Mhm.
was it 50 professionals or was there some fans in there or what was the mix? Or was
It
it
was a
all?
mix of both
Oh, okay.
professional and amateur. Um, but yeah, they all got tested the day before. There was technically 32 guys, but there were 50 loads.
Oh, okay.
So some of them
50
came multiple
loads.
times. Yeah.
I mean, impressive feat, right? But at the same time, I mean, what are their chances they're going to be doing that? Well, I guess I don't know. Like, it seems like um that's the thing nowadays. That's the big shocking thing that everyone's doing. Like, is giant gangbangs, which are not new, but like, it has become this sort of popular, I guess, internet thing. Before I even ask you your feelings on that, because I would love to get your take on it. So okay, so they're they're burning 50 times. It's burning a little bit, right?
Mhm.
Or a lot of it. I don't know. Again, like you said, I don't have a vagina. Although some people on the internet claim that I do, and they call me a pussy sometimes. But you'll have that when you do a sex podcast.
Like,
Shout out to those people. Keep the engagement coming. Thank you.
there you go. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Get in there and leave a comment, guys. Okay, but again, when the nerves fade, are you finding like, oh, I'm kind of like turned on? Like, did you have an orgasm during a 50 guy cream pie thing, or were you too focused?
I can't remember if it came on that one. I think it was
Yeah,
just a lot for me at the time. It was just a
yeah.
lot going on. Mhm.
And then what happens afterwards? Do you just like sort of crawl to the shower and like just sort of lay down, or like, I mean, 50 loads inside you, I would imagine that takes a while, like a couple of days to like flow out, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that looks, but what happens afterwards?
I mean, each load pretty much came out when a dick went in.
Yeah,
So like
that's true.
but I recovered probably in like 2-3 days.
Okay.
But it definitely took 2-3 days for me to recover from that one.
Yeah, I bet. So ice pack on the pussy, some sort of like Netflix and ramen noodles. I don't know. I don't know. On the couch, right? Like trying to recover.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I vaguely do remember that scene being talked. That was like quite a big deal. Like, and you always are doing these scenes that I think because it's you doing these scenes that the scene is bigger for it, if that makes sense. Like, because of who you are and your stature, and again, you're incredibly nice, but you're also incredibly smart. And I think you pick. It feels like to me, who the fuck am I? Just some podcast dork, but like you pick your scenes to the point where I think what's going to make an impact. You seem very thoughtful in the way that you choose what you do and when you do it.
Mhm. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. That scene was
Yeah.
very controversial at the time. Very controversial.
Yeah, I remember there being some kerfluffle or something about whatever, but I do remember being talked about in oh my God, you gotta, or, da 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 da, this is crazy, or whatever, or whatever.
People were mad
Um,
at me for doing
they,
it.
wait, they were mad at you.
Yeah.
Why?
It was like thinking it's unsafe to have sex with that many people at once. Like,
I
I literally
mean,
made them all test the day before, so
Yeah, guys. I mean, I mean, so people in the industry were upset.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, but if you followed all the protocols, so what the hell?
I don't really care, honestly.
Oh my
People
god.
just want to be angry at that point.
Yeah, I think they're always gonna find something to be mad at, whether it's a fan or I mean, or what the fuck ever. So how do you feel about people like Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue, like Gore and Wisconsin Tiff and I think Annie Knight's another one that they're doing these huge scenes where it's like 500 dudes or 100 dudes, 1,000 dudes. I think Bonnie Blue is 1,000. Yeah.
It's wild.
It is crazy, right? That takes that takes a lot, right? And what's your thought on it? Do you think it's a product of like where we're at because there's so much censorship and then now it's like, oh, this is so crazy? Or do you think there's something more I mean, what are your thoughts on all of it?
I think it's hot that they want to go and fuck that many people at once. I think I'm all about the shock value of it too. It's like, do your thing, girl. Like,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Yes, another sex party round of applause, and my editor's gonna put applause in here. So whatever. I couldn't agree with you more, and I am constantly getting into little like not like serious, but like little like no one's just tried to like knife me over it or anything. But I just think let people live and maybe don't fucking watch it. Like I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah, it got people talking. That's for sure. That was the point. I feel like that and whatever checking off their bucket list, probably,
Mm-hmm.
type of
Mm-hmm.
situation. I know that's what it was for me. I wanted to try it.
Yeah, and also too, people would be doing it so much if it didn't sell. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh well, porn's trying to make us all have incest and da 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 da. It's like no. Porn is responding to the market, not the market responding to porn. It's porn responding to the market. And on that notion, are you so when you find out you're gonna do something where you're the stepmom or you're the sister or you're the cousin or whatever the fuck, you're somehow like related, step related or whatever it is, are
Mhm.
these scenes when you do them or even for like your OnlyFans, if you do scenes like that for OnlyFans, um is this something that you're dialing into and it makes you horny because the forbiddenness of it, or is it something that when you get cast you're like, oh, another one of these, or is like, I don't care, I'll do whatever? Like, which box do you fall into? Because I feel like performers like yourself usually fall into, I love it, let's go, I'll do it, but and then like I don't really care. So like, or no, I guess would be the fourth box. But how do you feel about like the taboo kind of stuff like that?
I probably get more turned on as like the sister or the more so as like the mom. But because the mom stuff sells so well, it's like I get horny off the money. so, so I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's like I don't want to feel old. I don't want to feel like but if you're gonna pay me for it, okay, I can get into this.
Yeah, and you get to fuck a younger dude and like
That part's fun. Hmm.
yeah. That'll be my next question. It's got to be do you find yourself like kind of coaching younger dudes, or they just they're in the industry and they like kind of know what they're doing, or is it, do you find that they're good to go, or they need a little like a little tip like how to handle it?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the MILF roles will require that. It's more of like a teaching moment. Um, Even if they don't need it in real life, they gotta fake it, for the scene.
Mm. Oh
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
but that's been one thing that I'm kind of good at over the course of my career. A lot of people like will test out the new guys on me. Like Like Isaiah Maxwell, I did his first scene. Rob Piper, I did his first scene. A lot of the newer male talent, they'll throw into my cage. So I can have my way
Your
with them.
your cage.
My cage.
I love your choice of word. I mean, psychologically, we can we can most certainly try to break into that one. That's a great choice of words. Well, it's a little bit of your femdom coming through, I think.
Maybe a little.
Into your cage. I love it.
Well, I also used to do a lot of fuck a fan
Okay.
scenes, so I think that helped a lot with like teaching guys the ropes, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think is the secret to your longevity? Right? Is it because you're obviously still interested and excited and horny. You come across in a way. um I mean, you're an artist, right? And so you get to kind of do these things, and you showed me this really cool and it'll make sense if they've seen the Exotica special already. And spoiler alert, they haven't, because it won't come out till after this. But you showed me this really cool like poster, which is like a take on Friday the 13th. And so you've done all of these different things, and you're now pushing forward into other things too. So is there a secret that you have to staying that excited and having longevity, would you say, or not really? Or
I attribute it to just actually loving sex, and people like to watch me fuck for that reason. They just think, or I think that they think they like the authenticity of it. They like that I seem like calm and put together, probably in person, and then when I'm on camera, I go wild, and it's like I trip people out. So, but I enjoy that.
well, I think, to be honest with you, you just nailed probably like the beating heart, I hope, of this interview, because I think that's exactly, like, you can tell you do love sex, right? So you have someone who does love sex, so you get to watch them have sex. But I think it is even more rare to find someone who loves being fucked, being submissive, being all these things, and then they're in a gangbang, right? Because I've seen my fair share of gangbangs, and I've seen my fair share of DPs, and for the most part, it looks like this person's enjoying. I mean, I would hope they're enjoying themselves, but there's a different level to it with you, where it's like you could tell you're really enjoying yourself, and I think that's what sells it. It's like this rare thing where it's like we have a performer who loves sex, and now she's gonna go have sex with fucking 10 dudes, 15 dudes, or whatever number it is for that day. And I think that's huge. It's giant for yourself, for the industry, for sex in general, right? I just think it's a rarity, because it's hard to find that. And all of the people who I consider legends, like a Tori Black or Eva Angelina or Alexis Fox, Cherie DeVille, they have that same fucking thing that you have, right? And it's where it's like this sort of, oh, I'm in it and I'm good at it and I love it because I love it, right? There's nothing here that's phony or fake. It's just, there's nothing like watching the real thing, I think. And the fact that you're able to recognize that, I think is fucking amazing. You said something to me at Exotica, and it was like, and I'm gonna fuck up my own memory of it, because my memory is like Swiss cheese. But it was along the lines of, sort of, there was a moment, I don't know, maybe more recently, right? I don't know, last year or so, 2 years, where there was like sort of your career before and like your career now, right? Where you're sort of doing things more out of enjoyment and on your own terms. And that is why all this amazing content, which I'm going to reference some of it after you answer the question. But could you talk a little bit about that, about your career then and your career now, sort of in this new, I guess, like new chapter, right?
Talk about then and now.
You know, you've always seemed sort of, like I said, like gracious and grateful and excited to have sex and, you know, gangbangs or whatever. But now it feels like you sort of have more control over what you're doing. And it's sort of like you sort of have more say over which directions your career is going in. So I would, you know, if you could just talk a little bit about what that feels like to have that control and have that space to kind of make your own creative decisions.
It feels really good and empowering, I feel like. When I first started in the business, I was kind of just taking whatever job came my way. It was a very explorative, I guess, if that's even a word. I wanted to explore like my sexuality in the very beginning, and it was a learning process. I guess is the best way to describe it. And now it's more like, okay, I know what I like, and I know where I want my career to go, so I can kind of get more creative and produce things that I think are incredible. Like my showcase that I'm so proud of.
Oh yeah, and I love that you just perfectly. You listen, as a podcaster, you just fucking made my day, because the next thing I was gonna say is tell myself and the audience about this fucking insane showcase. I'll let you give them the title because it's one of my favorite titles of the last couple of years. Fucking love it. And it's a banger in every sense of the word. But I'm gonna let you talk about your showcase.
Yeah, so it's called Hollywood Whore, Jennifer White. Uh, it was
It's
shot
just so
by,
rock and roll.
thank you. I'm so proud of it. Like beginning to end, to the title, to the wardrobe, to the crew, to the storyline, just everything. I'm so, so proud of that movie. It was shot by Mike John. It was for Elegant Angel. And my husband and I were producers on the movie, so we came up with the entire concept, and we handpicked the entire crew, from the actual crew to the talent, um, and the talent was an all-star cast. I mean, and everybody did such a good job. Like, I don't know, I couldn't have picked better people to be involved in it. And let's see, it starts out on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I'm in a trench coat with red lips. And it's very like Sin City, just like slick, sexy vibes. And then, boom, it leads right into my DP, which was really cool. We rented out an entire warehouse. We had, they built this entire structure for me. So there's like a triple X all in lights in the background, but then there's also a walkway. So like it starts at the beginning or a runway. And starts at the beginning of the runway, and I say I'm Jennifer White and I'm a Hollywood whore, and then they have me crawl over to this couch over by the triple X and big lights, and fucked the shit out of me in that one. It was great. That was Vince Carter and Seth Gamble in that one. And then it leads to, gosh, I'm blanking on the order of it. I think it was the Girl anal after that one with Anna Claire Clouds. And that one was at Spearmint Rhino. So, yeah, we just got wild on stage in front of 35 extras we hired for that. So it was a big crowd. And
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah, they're throwing real money at us, and we're just fucking each other's asses and squirting everywhere. And I had the only critique I'll give is that I wanted this one shot where I can do a couple of pole tricks. So I wanted one where pretend this is the pole. You can imagine.
Yeah.
And I wanted to like be spin.
Oh shit.
It was too slippery. I couldn't do it, but that was the only shot I wish I got that I didn't.
Fuck, that would be crazy.
Right?
Yeah, like a like a fucking sprinkler system. Yeah, like a 360, like you know.
Yes.
That's
Making
wild.
Making it rain for real.
Yeah, in the strip club, all over the fucking extras. Yeah, for sure.
Splash zone.
Well, yeah, you're seated in the splash zone, ladies and gentlemen. So you will get wet. That one has a very big gangbang. Your showcase has a very big gangbang.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to tell them how many guys and like describe the scene? Because I won't do it justice and people would rather hear it from you. So
Yeah. So, yeah, there's 6 scenes total. The gangbang was my favorite of all the ones that I've shot, for sure. It was technically a double gangbang. So like they brought in for the first one, they had me blindfolded and they didn't tell me what the scene was going to be. I just we played it off like I showed up expecting to do everything. So like anal, DP, airtight. I was ready for all of it. And I only guessed one right. But in hindsight, I thought it would have been so funny if I guessed them all right. Like that whore.
she really is a Hollywood whore.
And we had a real fluffer on set that was taking care of all the guys that were waiting while we finished the first gangbang. And I did my first triple penetration in that one. So I had 2 in my ass, 1 in my pussy. It was kind of funny because like I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to do any like multiples in one hole at the beginning of the shoot. But then once we were going, all the adrenaline. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine in your position, like if you were that, like, well, so yeah, like you were like dick drunk or whatever. You were like, fucking, just go for it.
And they're literally all rooting me on, like Jennifer.
Oh my god.
So yeah, everybody comes, and then they're like, "We have a surprise for you," and they brought in another 10 guys and did a whole nother gangbang, start to finish.
So okay, the first wave was 6 guys, 9 guys, 10. How many
9.
guys? 9. Oh fuck.
Mhm.
So all 9 guys come. They come on you.
Yeah.
Or in okay. So facials then probably mostly.
I think.
Yeah.
Mostly facials. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Wow.
So I'm already, and yeah, we did it all over again.
So then do you canvas or you just go with it?
Pretty much just went with it.
Yeah.
They're troopers.
Yeah. They know what they signed up for when they were guy 11 or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. They know what they signed up for. So then those guys, DP, fucking airtight, all the things to you again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they all come on you as well. So 10 more.
10
Holy
more.
shit.
It was
yeah.
wild.
Well, congrats to be the only person who's brought up a double gangbang as a term on this podcast after 200 episodes. That's amazing. And congrats on your fucking showcase. I mean, are we ready for the nominations to come to come rolling in or what? Because I feel like we're in nomination season right now, and I think the announcements are like right around the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, are you nervous?
I am, but I'm excited.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it out there. You're welcome to punch me if I'm wrong when you see me at AVN. But
Okay.
this is a big prediction. Maybe I shouldn't make it. But first of all, you're going to be nominated for a ton of shit. I think you're going to be nominated. I think you're going to be nominated, and I think you're going to win for Performer of the Year at AVN. I'm just saying. That's my personal. If I'm wrong, it's only me that you can come and you just punch me as hard as you want. That's fine. But I just have a weird intuitive gut feeling that you're going to be nominated and you're going to win Performer of the Year at AVN. I don't know. I just have a feeling. So
Fingers crossed. I want it so bad.
I mean, it's not like you're not doing all the right things. What the fuck? 19 dudes in one go. I mean, or in a double round or double gangbang. That's crazy. How long did it take to fucking shoot that thing? Just that one scene or that double gangbang scene?
Oh, double gangbang. We got there at like, I think like 10 a.m. and we were out of there by 8. Something like
Holy
that.
fuck. Okay.
That was a long day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like when you're in the car on the way home, is this a day where you're like, fuck the diet, I'm gonna get Taco Bell? Or like, are you going to like your favorite sushi or like, what do you like? How do you even do? Like, I don't know how you would come down from that,
Those are like exactly my choices. Either like junk food or something fancy. Usually after that kind of a scene where I'm not eating for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
sushi
Oh
and
my God, me too.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I always think if I throw a party, which there is a thing coming up, which I'll tell you about when we're done recording, but I like just suggested like, oh, we should do sushi and then like chicken wings. And they're like, what? That's great. You're crazy. And I'm like, no, you have to have both, like really expensive and then like garbage food. We love both. So or whatever. So I'm with you on that. I think the best is when you can get, $25 roll from whatever place and then maybe you had fries earlier in the day. It's like the best. You got to have that shit.
Ugh, my weakness is French fries. Love it.
Yeah, I think yeah, I get it. I totally understand. So when you're shooting this fucking 6 scene monster of a showcase, and it does really look cool, even if they Google it and see the poster or like the fucking stills or whatever. It was shot really, really, really well. How long did it take to shoot the entire thing? Is that like a week, a month, 2 months?
It was 8 days of shooting that was spread over the course of like a month. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So bits and
Mm-hmm.
pieces.
Mm-hmm.
What did you shoot last? The gangbang?
Yes, gangbang was last.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you are in a car, like, where's the nearest McDonald's?
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to be. I mean, if you like, and you staying, obviously, like, you're a really fit person. But when you're shooting something, I'm sure you're just as crazy as anybody else would be in terms of, I gotta really stick this, I gotta look the same in most of this stuff. And then you do this fucking blowout 19 guy gangbang. Like, that's the first thing I would be like take me to the nearest McDonald's that's also close to a sushi place,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
Yeah,
That
for
is my
sure.
vibe.
You also feature dance, which we love. I have a thing on the show, and potentially it'll be a different answer for you. But one thing I love asking people who have worked in a strip club is crazy strip club stories, because the strip club is a whole different world. It's a crazy place, and you're coming in there obviously as like a feature dancer, a celebrity, an adult, a legend. There you go. I'm going to keep saying it so whatever, but you're coming in there as a legend. And so maybe your straight crazy strip club stories are different, but maybe they're even wilder. I don't know. But do you have like one or two just insane strip club stories you can talk about from when you feature dance? I mean, there has to be somebody in there that's asked for something absolutely insane or like try to take you home or like, I don't know, whatever the fuck.
I mean, the people are pretty respectful that come
Yeah.
into the strip clubs.
No one's asked you to like pee in a cup or something so they could drink it, because I get that a lot, believe it or not.
No, actually, the most wild thing that's ever happened is like what they've allowed me to do, I guess, at the strip club. Because
What?
there's a couple of spots like in the Midwest and actually San Francisco too, where they would let me use like a dildo on stage. And one of them even let me squirt everywhere, which I was like, really? Okay. So yeah, the show itself was pretty wild. But then, yeah, there's always guys that try to fuck. That's kind of a given. It's not really wild to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and what do you just like? Just is it just a straight like no, no, or like do you have like somebody who vets guys that you because you do like lap dances and shit too, or no? Or are you just dancing in?
I do lap dances, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So then they have access to you, so they're probably saying all kinds of shit.
Yeah, they do. You know,
Well, I mean,
you'd be surprised how often they turn into like a therapy session, to be honest.
really, so
Sometimes
they're just
guys just want like companionship, just like someone to
mm,
talk to. It's like,
yeah. Oh my god, you're like sure you can talk to me as long as you keep paying that fee. You can talk to me as long as you want. I mean, those are probably the best guys though. I would imagine, unless I mean, is there a thrill to it for you still? Like taking a stranger back in a room and like giving them a lap dance, or has that sort of like worn off?
no, I totally had like a strip club fantasy. That's why I put it in my showcase. I had the two scenes where one of them, yeah, the boy girl or boy girl was actually in a VIP room where there was people getting lap dances in the background. So yeah, everything. That's hot.
That's interesting. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I've had a lot of people who do it regularly for a living, and they talk about how um there's been some crazy stories, but then some people do have like sort of like a an exhibitionist sort of vibe like fantasy to their thing too. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
um okay, so I'm gonna get killed if I don't ask you this one. So we'll slip this one in here, and then I have a fun little game, and then that's it for the 200th episode. When you're shooting, or I guess in your personal life too, but like, where do you prefer the cum shot? Is it like, are you like a facial girly? Are you a cream pie girly? Because I think I mean, are primarily kind of known as someone who takes a messy facial, makes it look like really like vibey and horny and all of the things. So is that where you're preferring guys to come, or do you prefer a cream pie, or are you sort of equal opportunity, or is there something I'm not mentioning?
I love getting drenched in it. I think it's fun. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with cream pies. That's definitely my favorite. It's like a
Interesting.
trophy that I get to take home with me. I earned this. It's mine now.
So okay, so when you see, this is what's great about this question, it opens up a whole thing when
Yeah.
you're drenched in it, which like that's a whole level, I would imagine, for you, of like the submissive, it's the end of the scene, it's the product literally of like your hard work and all these guys, and like there's a look to it, there's like a vibe to it, there's a sluttiness to it that's like always so like perfect, right? And I think you are one of these performers who's taken that and made that even more mainstream, right, in porn, I think. But then you say you prefer cream pie, you love it. So tell me why. Explain a little bit more in depth why you prefer, if you had to pick one. Is it the riskiness? Is it the...
There's like a risk factor, but then it's just like just that feeling of being filled up with that warm jizz. I don't know. Like it's a sense of accomplishment. Both of them have a sense
Yeah,
of accomplishment, but the cream
sure.
pie is like it feels like it's mine at that point.
Like you took a part of them.
Yeah.
A part of you is inside them. Wait, no, hold on, the other way around. Yeah, yeah. I'm not even going to correct myself because I don't. I don't. They know. They know. They know. Is there anything before we play this little silly game? Is there anything you want to tease that's coming up? Because something tells me it's 2026 is going to be an even bigger year for you. So
Yes. So what else? I mean,
I'm sure you've already shot stuff that hasn't come out, obviously. But
yeah, I'm trying to think.
is the 19 guy gangbang, is that your biggest one yet or no?
No, the 50 guy.
So the 50 guy, oh yeah. Jesus Christ. For some reason, I didn't associate that with a gangbang. I just associated with, I don't know. I don't know why I think, in my mind, for some reason, every time I think gangbang, I think DP, but they're not mutually exclusive. I don't know why that is. So the 50 guy is your biggest one. Are there plans to go bigger?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think 50 was my limit.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of dick.
It's a lot of dick. It's a lot of dick. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not like, I'm only drawing on my intuition, but I just think that you probably have big plans for 2026, 2027 even. I feel like you probably think, long term, and obviously. So if there's anything you want to tease or anything, I mean, I know you can't say stuff because of, companies or whatever, but if there's anything you want to like, hint at, give them something to look for, give them something to live for.
Let's see. I mean, I definitely want to shoot a lot more for, all the big companies. I'd love to produce another showcase. I think that it was really fun for me getting to just be creative and come up with, those kind of concepts. It's like I've always been in front of the camera. I've never been involved in what happens behind the camera. So to be involved and see, all the little steps that go into it was really cool. And I want to do that a lot more. And I want to do more features, something like with heavy dialogue. I don't think I talked about the Once Upon a Time in the Valley.
We can talk about your time is still your time is still valid. Talk about Once Upon a Time in the Valley, because I've heard a lot about this.
Yeah, so that was my first time being like the lead of a movie, and it was really cool. It was based on like 90s porn, and so you got to see not only all the sex scenes, but then what porn is like behind the scenes as well. So I just thought it was really thoughtful, and it's definitely gonna tug at the heartstrings of a lot of porn people, I feel like.
Yeah, it feels like it has a bit of a a bit of a Tarantino-esque kind of vibe a little bit too, and so which I feel like is like a thing currently that's happening in porn, because there was Once Upon a Time in the Valley, Deadly Vows, was it? It just came out not too long ago. Those are both sort of Tarantino-esque or whatever. That
Yeah.
feels like his influences finally made it to porn. So you had a large speaking role, obviously, if you're the lead in Once Upon a Time in the Valley. So you're having sex still. It's still raunchy and horny and fun, but there's more of a storyline.
Major storyline, yeah.
So who do you play, and what's the storyline for you?
My character's name was Lotta Passion, and she was a a wicked contract girl. It just kind of touched on just her like evolution as a porn star and dealing with kind of the newer girls that come into porn and giving little digs at her age, and just it was real, you know. And I don't know, I just really really loved that movie, and then I got to be the lead. That was pretty
Fuck
amazing.
yeah.
Mhm.
Was it tricky to try to memorize so much dialogue or no?
Oh yeah, it's always
Yeah.
difficult.
See, people don't know. It's fucking hard. I was in this is why this is half the reason why I didn't, well, probably because it wasn't any good, but I took acting classes for a year and would get so tripped up from like how much dialogue or whatever. So, everybody likes to think actors have it easy, right? They walk and talk and make money. I can do
Mhm.
that. But it's like there is so much reading, but memorization, and then you have to put the emotion on it, and then you have to put the sex on top of that. It's a fucking lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing to just memorize the lines, it's a whole nother thing to bring personality to it. Mhm.
Yeah, fuck. I mean, that's none of that. None of that. None of that stuff is easy.
It's
Yeah, I mean, get ready for nominations. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I mean, you did a lot this year, and I mean, fuck, you worked your ass off, like literally. So I feel like, I mean, I said what I said. You guys can rewind the tape. That's my. I never do that. I never make predictions, but I had to this one time. It's because I feel, and again, like I'll hide from you, I guess, if it doesn't happen, and if you find me, you can throw something at me or whatever. Okay, so I have this little game. It's very quick. You're welcome to. I mean, it's sort of like a 20 question kind of deal, but they're just like fun, and we move through them quickly.
Mhm.
Um, you could give long answers, you give short answers. It's your game. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. Just answer however you like. We just kind of bounce through them fast, and we'll see what happens. And then after this, we're gonna tell them where they can find you, and then we're gonna get out of here. So this is called the burner. It's like 10 or 12 questions. I might slip one in there. I might skip one. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Question one. Name something you wish men would stop doing.
Man, let's stop doing.
Fucking valid answer. Name something you wish women would stop doing.
Mm, wish women would stop.
Could be anything. Could be something silly. Could be non-serious. Could be serious. Like what drives you nuts? Like, man, I really wish, that kind of stuff.
It's a good one. Stop being so sexy. I don't know.
We will accept that. Name something you wish that you would stop doing.
um, I would stop doing. I wish I would stop smoking.
Cigarettes or vaping?
No vaping.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just
yeah. I mean, yeah. I didn't picture you as a cigarette smoker. That's why I had to ask.
that I
Uh,
quit like 5 years ago. The
yeah.
vaping's been like a 3 week new thing for me.
Oh, you'll kick it. If anybody can kick it, Jennifer White can kick vaping. Have you ever been to a sex party in real life?
Yes. I used to
Okay.
throw them, actually.
Really?
Mhm.
Like, did you pick a venue? Did you do it at the house or?
I had a studio
Mm.
where we used to charge at the door and throw sex parties. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. And see, we're in the game, so I have to keep moving. I mean, I asked a couple follow-ups, so whatever. Favorite guilty pleasure. This does not have to be sexual. It can be, but you could say like, oh, I love chocolate. I love whatever that fucking chocolate thing that's cool. Whatever. But it could be anything. It could be a song, could be vaping, whatever you want. Like favorite guilty pleasure.
Favorite guilty pleasure. Sweets.
Okay. What kind of sweets?
Chocolate.
Okay. All right. Dubai chocolate was the answer I had in my head, right? I was like, keep seeing Dubai chocolate everywhere. And I don't know what it is, but it looks great. It looks so good. I'm like, what the fuck? Name a person, alive or dead. You can have sex with them, you can hang out with them. The catch is after 24 hours, they vanish. So you can pick anybody from history at all. Who would it be?
I want to see what Marilyn was like.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is so weird. Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Backstreet Boys.
Who would you rather have a gangbang with, the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC?
Everyone's invited.
Okay, fucking great, Jennifer White answer. Spice Girls or the Pussycat Dolls?
Oh, that's hard, but I gotta go with Spice Girls.
Who would you rather have a gangbang with, Spice Girls or the Pussycat Dolls?
Pussycat Dolls.
Oh wow, okay.
Everyone's still invited, but
well, yeah, you gotta throw that in there. Favorite current comfort movie or TV show, or like what are you like putting on to fall asleep at night, or like, you know, is there a movie or a show you're watching that you like, you know, you're into right now?
Show that I'm into. I just got done watching Upload. It was a fun one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the movie about, or is it a show? No, it's a show.
Show, yeah.
I don't think so. I feel like I'm like so all over the place. There's like so many shows. I opened up HBO Max or whatever the fuck it's called this week, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, how are there 47 things in the queue, like, or whatever. So I'm not caught up because all I do is podcasts. But I'll if it was good, I'll look into it if you're recommending it.
Yeah, it's good. It's like semi-comedic, sort of like a sitcom vibes, but it's where you get to upload your consciousness to the cloud, and like you can fuck the dead.
Oh, okay. You sold me. We're gonna go watch that one. Most used app on your phone?
TikTok.
Okay. Flaming hot or probably not? Are you into like the fucking spicy snacks and shit, or are you not a spice person?
I like a little bit of spice, but not too spicy.
Okay, fair enough. Best kind of music to bang to? Are you having sex to music, and if so, like what's the best kind?
R&B, I think.
I couldn't agree more. Say something to one of your exes. It doesn't have to be, if we don't even have to do this one, but like you don't say who, you just look in the camera and you just say something. But you don't have to if you don't. It just depends on what your situation is. I don't know.
What do I want to say to my ex? Ha ha.
Could be probably the greatest answer I've gotten on the question. Second to last question, Jennifer White. Do you have a Finsta? Do you have a fake Instagram account where you like spy on people and shit?
No.
Oh my God, you so lied just now. That was such a lie.
I have a fake TikTok, not Instagram.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fair. We'll count that. Final question. Do you ever get mistaken for Angela White because people are slow and you both have dark hair and the last name White?
Yes.
How do you handle that?
I just tell them I'm the other White.
Oh, you don't pretend like you're...
No.
I'm the other White?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jennifer White, thank you so much for being on Sex Party, the 200th episode with me. It has been my pleasure. You are an amazing human being. I can't sing your praises enough. You're legend. Let's tell these horny, wild, wacky sex party partygoers, party-going sons of bitches, where they can find you and follow you not only on social media, but more importantly, where they can just fill up sacks of money and dump it out on you online, aka all of your spicy sites, as they say online, because we're not allowed to say anything else.
Okay. So you can find me on Twitter at JenWhiteXXX, Instagram at JenWhite 2.0, TikTok at thatJenA, JENNAY, and OnlyFans at Jennifer White.
We love it. Thank you so much for doing this. I would love to have you back in the future, just, to fucking come back on and check in and whatever. But yeah, it's been an absolute honor, and thank you again so much.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This is a lot of fun, actually.
Of course. Yeah, of course. We will talk soon.
Okay, sounds good.
Huge thank you to my guest, the one and only legend herself, Jennifer White, for being with me on the show and helping me celebrate 200 episodes of Sex Party with Dustin Rybka. Make sure you go check out everything she's doing on social media. Follow her on social media. Then take a bunch of cash and go and spend it on her OnlyFans. Enjoy your life. If you're loving guests like Jennifer White, she will be back in the future. She's going to pop up here and there in at least one of these specials that I have recorded that's coming your way soon. So you'll see her again. But let's just say after 200 episodes, you are loving all the guests and you're still on board with my bullshit. How can you show that love, that appreciation, that desire, that hunger to never miss an episode, to never miss a party every single Wednesday? Well, if you're listening to this on platforms like Apple and Spotify, you could leave a rating, you could leave a review. Those things mean a lot to me. I'm not going to lie. But look, the more important thing you could do is just subscribe to the show so you never miss a new episode every single Wednesday, especially if you're subscribed or you think you're subscribed on Apple Podcasts. They've been unsubscribing people from certain shows for whatever reason. We still don't know. So go to Apple Podcasts, go to Sex Party with Dustin Rybka. In the upper right-hand corner, if you see a pause button, tap that thing. If you don't see a pause button, you're good to go. If you see a pause button, tap that fucking pause button. Drop down menu will appear. Toggle on down to resume subscriptions or resume download, whatever. Click that. Boom. You're re-subscribed to the show. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. If you're watching on YouTube, what is one of your favorite Jennifer White scenes? Leave it in the comments. And remember, YouTube can be weird about censorship. Get creative and use some emojis. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to make sure that you show some sort of emotion towards the show, maybe love, hate, desire, rage, confusion, anything, and you also want to make sure you never miss a new episode, what can you do? Well, you could like this video. You could dislike this video. You could do that to all the videos. You could leave a comment on this video. You could leave comments on all the videos, positive or negative. We will go back and forth with each other. We'll have a good time. But most importantly, whether you're confused or you love the show, you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new episode, a brand new party every single Wednesday. I'm always available in the DMs on Instagram. And cheers to 200 episodes and 200 more, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you all right back here next week.
Thanks for listening. The party continues next week. Click subscribe and let's make this a regular thing. Follow the show on Instagram and Twitter at SexPartyFM. Follow Dustin at Dustin Rybka.